They did not buy Lafarge because Nigeria was perfect. They bought Lafarge because Nigerian problem will require cement for decades.
The fact remains that HBM has a dividend of 257 billion naira, and this is what has kept a lot of people wondering. I'm going to share the story of the full story of acquisition of Lafarge by HBM. But before then, that is not my own concern. What really amazed me is, what does this company, this Chinese company, HBM, what did they understand with respect to Nigerian market that we Nigerian fail to understand? That is my concern. Why did I say this? Okay, Lafarge was bought by HBM. HBM is China Huazin building material. Okay, and when they bought Lafarge, they bought 83.81% of Lafarge. Okay, their share rate was 16 naira, and that makes it possible for them to accumulate 257 billion naira. But here's my own chalk. The chalk is, since they bought Lafarge, okay, they bought 83.81% of Lafarge. That means the whole money, this 257 billion naira, okay, majority of that money is going to HBM. That amount is going to HBM. Oh boy, that is ownership. That is huge. That means these guys understand ownership. They started the transaction, the acquisition of Lafarge, okay, in 2024. And they finished that transaction around August 2025. That was when they finished that transaction. Now, they have made a dividend of 257 billion. And from that 257 billion, 83.81% of that amount belongs to them.
See, the dividend is not a real story, but the ability to organize $1 billion and control a productive institution is the real story.
It's not that Lafarge is doing bad when they came to buy Lafarge, but I kept wondering, what did these guys see? I believe they see things beyond just the cement factory. I believe they see supply chain, okay? I believe they see network. I believe they see market share, okay? They see the infrastructural deficit in Nigeria. So they bought an organized productive capacity. That is what made them to buy into that project.
They did not just buy a cement company, they bought Nigeria future construction land.
Let me share with you the hidden intelligence in this conversation. The hidden intelligence in this conversation, and which I know that a lot of people will miss. See, this is how industrial people think, okay? Ordinary investors, they will look at how much is this property. That means how much is Lafarge. But sophisticated investors, industrial thinkers, what they will ask is, what is the productive system that this asset, that I can control through this asset? That is a different thinking. For example, a lot of investors will see the situation on Lafarge and they will look at, no, I can't buy this property. Why? Because this country lacks good road, okay? They lack infrastructure. They have a infrastructural deficit, okay? They lack housing shortage. Those bad sides is what will aid their decision in order for them not to purchase Lafarge.
A country that sells a productive asset today, either for consumption, may look liquid today, but they are going to become poorer tomorrow.
But industrial thinkers, based on what I said at the beginning, I said they will ask, what productive system can this asset help me to control? They will look at, okay, they have housing shortage. They will need cement too, warehouses, infrastructural deficits, etc., etc. What am I trying to say? The same problem, but different decision with respect to the way they observe the problem. Okay? Same country, different diagnosis. You get the gist? Someone else will be seeing the problem, but the other person is seeing what solution that this problem can bring. What value can this problem bring to him? That is decision intelligence.
The future does not belong to those that has ideas, but those that have the capacity, institutional capacity to execute those ideas.
So, what are the lessons we need to learn this transaction between Lafarge and HBM? Number one thing is we need to move very quickly from trade into production. Do you know why? Trade only circulates value, but production creates additional value. Number two, we need to start building institutions that can buy into Nigeria assets, okay? Before we start losing our assets to lack of patient capital, okay? okay? Lack of succession plan and due to weak governance. Number 3, we need to start protecting our productive lands. See, that is why at REDOC Homes, I always say diagnosis before prescription. Why am I saying this? Look at Oazin. Before Oazin bought into Lafarge, they diagnosed the assets, okay? They diagnosed the customer base, okay? They diagnosed supply, they diagnosed demand, okay? They didn't just decide to acquire Lafarge because someone offered it. They have to do several diagnoses of cash, of debt, of assets. The same energy is what you need to employ into your real estate investment. Don't just buy real estate because someone offered it, because someone you know said you should come and buy. So if you want to invest into real estate in Nigeria and you believe in clarity, you need to get clarity before you invest your capital. Just like before Oazin deployed their capital into acquisition of Lafarge, before you deploy your capital, get clarity. Click the link in the bio, okay? Start with REDOC investment diagnosis. What is the need? What is the essence? It's for you to gain clarity. Questions we have from you gives you more clarity, and those clarity will help you in taking decision. Click in the link in our bio and follow the processes. I believe you've learned something from this Lafarge being acquired by China Oazin building material, and please apply the lesson learned into your real estate investment. If you've learned something, why not share this video, comment on this video, save this video, like this video till you hear from me again. My name remains BASH of REDOC. Bye for now.